Well, we are on a very interesting mountain, I guess you could say, with a cow, a chicken, just kind of relaxing here. I don't even know how they managed to get up here for that matter, but welcome to a brand new Creepypasta video. If you're new to the channel, you may be like, why is this Minecraft? Well, this is where I take upon myself to, it's kind of like the background footage as I talk about some scary Creepypasta. It kind of lightens up the mood a little bit, but if you're new here, I do suggest you go ahead and subscribe for more Creepypastas and creepy videos. And, well, of course, Minecraft videos as well. All with a unique twist, of course. Today, we're going to be going over the real story of Boogeyman. That's correct, a real creepypasta story based around Boogeyman himself. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you know I had a whole Boogeyman investigation series on Minecraft itself. So this is a really, I guess you could say, monumental creepypasta real story slash type of video. But I would say if you guys can, just go ahead and hit that like button. Every like is greatly appreciated, and it's going to assist and showcase to me that you guys want to see more wonderful videos on the channel. Another reason you might want to hit that like button, subscribe, and everything of sort, we do a lot of giveaways here. Actually, just earlier today, we gave away a PlayStation Network gift card, and you may be asking yourself, how do I enter to get these gift cards and giveaways of sort? All you gotta do is like the video, make sure you're subscribed, of course, and leave a comment below saying you would like to win a gift card. And, well, I just pick a random person, and then I just DM them, and then the next thing you know, I sent them a little gift card. Ooh, whoa. I did not expect the gravel just to fall through like that. Well, how exciting was that, guys? That's some content there. But anyways, yeah, so make sure you guys enter for all that good stuff. Fancy as ever, guys. It's a season of giving. Thanksgiving is here, and honestly, it's just a wonderful time. But yeah, with that aside, thank you guys so much for all the support on the recent videos as well. Today we are going to be, well, building a little bit of something here. I don't know, guys. I think I'm gonna build like some weird connecting bridge, maybe. I don't know. Hold up. I'm thinking. I want to make like a bridge, maybe like a bridge from like connecting these two. And the reason why I'm thinking about making like a base inside this place, right? So of course, for a bridge in Minecraft, you're gonna want some like oak wood stairs, like an oak fence. Let's see, maybe some regular oak. Maybe we should add a different variety. Like, let's add some spruce in there too, to, you know, just kind of spice it up a little bit, you know, add this little spruce vibes in there. Oh, and of course the spruce thing, and maybe just with the planks is what we'll do. So what we basically do, we'll put this as kind of like the intro, and we're gonna take the overall basis of it as actual straight up planks. I think that's the best thing to do, and then continue forth through here. Like the actual basis of the bridge will be planks themselves. Planks are very strong and sturdy, better than just what would be a slab, which is half of a plank. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and mosey on this across through here like so. Now we have our little basis, and that is really a huge plus. Now we could line up across through here like this, and then just go ahead and do this with the slabs. This is going to create a nice undertone effect too of the bridge and make it look like it's more supported. That's a cool thing too, guys. One little fact about me, I do love building in Minecraft, and I think that has been something that's been evident on the channel since forever. I've built castles, I've built many things, and it is really awesome. So of course, this isn't the final product. We would want to put a little roofing over this too in case the rain doesn't hit it. That's something that we can add maybe later on. But most importantly, I want to get into the story of Boogeyman in today's video. So let's go ahead and do this, guys. So let's start the story here. Strap yourself in, grab you some popcorn, whatever you may need, and well, let's do it. It all started with my 3-year-old son screaming in his room in the middle of the night. When I came in to check on him, he was hysterics? I don't exactly know what they mean by that, but tears ran down his little cheeks as he cried about how the Boogeyman had frightened him. I let him sleep with my wife and I for the night, thinking it was just a bad dream. The next evening, he didn't even want to be in his room, but I convinced him that the Boogeyman was just a figment of his imagination. I was awoken once more by his screams. I rushed to the room to find him in tears again. On the third night, I set up a camcorder in his room in order to show him that there was no monster. That evening, there was no screaming and no crying. I was refreshed when I woke up in the morning, having gotten my first good night's sleep in 3 days. However, my son did seem fatigued. He didn't even want to put up his usual fuss in the morning when we got him ready for preschool. When my wife took him to daycare, I noticed to review the camera's tape in order to find out how he had slept. I never forgot what I saw. At around 2 a.m., while my son was asleep, his closet door slowly creaked open. Out of the shadows crept a pale, naked, veiny woman with long white hair and solid black eyes. Her body was bony and frail, like that of, nothing you would ever expect. When she turned to the side, I could see her spine protruding from her hunched back like a dinosaur. She reached into my son's crib with her unnaturally large hands and covered his mouth. He was trying to scream, but he couldn't. The palm of one of her hands easily enveloped his head, muffling his cries. She snatched him up with ease that a person of her frame should not have been able to do, then walked back into the closet with him in her arms. An hour later, she returned with what looked like a duffel bag and placed it in my son's bed while retreating once more into the closet. Over the next 2 hours, I watched it and twisted and grew and mutilated in what looked like my baby boy. Once the transformation was complete, it got out of the bed and slipped on a pair of his pajamas, then slid back between the covers and waited for us to come in. I don't know what that thing was and that left with my wife this morning, but I know it's not my son. Okay, guys, the story kind of it took some turns in terms of how it was written, but that's it. So I do want to go over and talk about that a little bit. The thing is with these creepypastas, I try to read them correctly how they are written, and sometimes that's not proper, but other than that, to fix that, I would have to rewrite the story and kind of correct it myself. A lot of times with these creepypastas, these are just individuals that just happen to write up a story themselves, or what they may have experienced, or just a fun fictional story anyways, and sometimes they don't have the correct grammar or the usage of words. Which is understandable. Everyone is going to have mistakes, especially in a rough draft of a story, which is definitely what we're receiving here. So, with that being said, what we are getting here, guys, is that this individual's son was night after night crying and saying that Boogeyman, or this lady that perhaps entailed something of very creepy nature coming from the closet themselves. And guys, the reason why I don't urge this out is because in a lot of houses, this sounds like a real story, as creepy as it is, and I'll go into why. In a lot of houses, you will know in the closet there is usually a secret department that goes underneath the house or something. And to be truthful, sometimes it's so hidden you don't even realize it. I've been in houses where you wouldn't even realize there's a trap door or a department in a closet or something that goes into the kind of what's underneath the house, right? So this is not unusual to have something like that in your closet. Now you could be like, well, this lady can't just come out of nowhere. Of course, there could have been a department or a way to enter and leave from underneath the house from the closet, and that is a creepy thought on its own. And this may not even be something that they were aware of. So this lady, completely scrawny and just completely bony in a sense, comes out, only cover this child's mouth, and then take it back into the closet. 2 hours later, returning with a duffel bag full of what appeared to be their child, but it came out and transformed. It was this weird mutated creature almost in a sense. And it transformed and then took the role of his son. And got back into the bed, and you recall, in the morning, they noticed that their son was acting kind of strange. Things just seemed a little off, and then his wife ended up taking, quote-unquote, his son to daycare or whatever, but it wasn't actually his son, apparently. So that is really creepy. It's almost like a demon manifested and just completely took over their son, thus resulting in they have no clue what is going on there. It's pretty creepy, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. It's definitely some creepy stuff, but yeah, I don't know, guys. That's a creepy story. That is a really, really creepy story now that I think about it. Personally, I'm not sure if I want anything to do with anything like that. I think I would rather stay on the safe side of the spectrum, and I think a lot of people would agree with me on that. We don't want anything to do with some crazy boogeyman-like entity of sorts. So, yeah, we definitely want to avoid that at all costs. Ooh, it's snowing, guys. Look how refreshing that is. Nice little snow action there. But, yeah, definitely just a little creepy story, and it makes you think, could this be in reference to some... here's the thing, guys. The thing is with Boogeyman, a lot of people have different beliefs when it comes to Boogeyman, and that, they've spotted Boogeyman, they've seen Boogeyman, they believe he's this, or they were sleeping one night and they saw this black entity in their dream. You know, there's so many things that apply to Boogeyman. So that's what makes it very, very interesting when it comes to like trying to distinguish what people are seeing in terms of like Boogeyman and everything that it is. Time set day. There we are. But yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm hearing stuff, so it's kind of creeping me out. Whenever you read a creepy story and you start hearing stuff afterwards, it just creeps you out. I don't know if you guys feel the same way about that, but it definitely creeps me out. It makes me look around twice. But yeah, guys, and we ended up making a bridge, a roofed bridge in this video as well. Nice little Minecraft building 101 for you guys on how to make a very simplistic roofed bridge in your world. Might be something that you guys want to try. This is obviously a super simplistic one, but if you guys see, it definitely entails. And actually, we can remove this to create more of a like a little bit, making it seem like it's a little bit more open in here. We could do that. We could actually maybe destroy that one too. Across through here, we would just have to do that. And yeah, this is going to make the underneath part of the bridge look way better and approved, I believe. So let's just go ahead and pop that. No, we don't want to do that. I don't know how I did that, but we go across down through here. So yeah, guys, I always like adding a building mechanic or twist into some of these videos. Makes it a little bit more fun too, because you guys get a creepy story, but you also get some building, and that's just kind of what I'm trying out in today's video. Don't worry, guys, it may not be in every video. We're just trying something a little different in today's video, but either way, now that's a lot better, I would say. That creates kind of like an opening underneath the bridge too, which makes you feel like you're not like there's like something sitting on top of your head. So there you have it. I don't know. To each his own. It may have looked better the other way. You guys can let me know in the comment section below. Thanks so much, and let me know what you thought about the Boogeyman story and if you've had any experiences with Boogeyman yourself. So with that aside, guys, thanks so much, and I will see you all in the next video.